Hi, my name is Lucy,
And I'm Shaun.
and today we're going to be telling you explaining to you why the stars appear to twinkle, and why they stay still.
So we know that from Earth we can see the sun rising like in this rising and setting from the west.
It rises in the east,
Yeah, and
and sets in the west.
Um, so, but stars can do the exact same thing. So let's say this was a star. It might go like this and just stop like that, just like a rainbow kind of an arch.
But it appears to do that, but it actually, after a very long amount of time, goes around.
And around,
But
just like
but
the
unfortunately,
Earth is going around the sun.
Yeah, but unfortunately, our Earth it turns, and you can't see stars during the day, right? So you can't see the other half of the arc. So it appears that the stars are moving in just an arc shape, but they really aren't.
So, just like that, we can see with special recording, since the stars aren't as bright, stars traveling around and stopping or going in a circle. And the one that barely goes at all is the North Star. Have you ever heard of it? The North Star works because it just goes like this, the tiniest bit, and it's always facing north. So if you need to know how to get to north, you use the North Star just like a compass, and that shall work.
So here's an example of what he was talking about, like the picture. I don't know if you could actually see that, but this is the North Star right in the middle, that little dot in the middle, and lots of stars revolve around the North Star. So because the North Star gravitational pull is very strong. So let's say I was standing right here, and the North Star, it's not directly above us, it's slightly diagonal. So so the sun is like this. I mean, the North Star is like this, and if I'm standing over here, the North Star is going to be in the exact same spot.
Do you guys get that?
And then, so if you're standing on the Earth, let's find where we are in the United States. There we are. And then, so in the summer, we see some sets of stars.
Yep.
We see some sets of stars. So some stars are up here in the daytime, and those are the winter stars that we don't see because we are rotating. But then when we come in the nighttime in the summer, you see the summer stars go up above your head, and you'll see them.
Yeah, so you've done a lot of explaining. Now it's my turn.
Yes.
So
He found some awesome pictures, just so you know. It's so crazy.
Here is a video, and we're not going to show you the whole thing, but I wonder if you can see these stars moving along. And where's the North Star? It's right here.
Right there.
Yep. So that's all we're going to show you. You can go to Mr. Solaris' website to find out more.
Call solaris.weebly.com, and you can find that video and lots of other cool videos on the website. So I will be the sun this time.
Is Earth, and I'm living in America, I would say. So this is me, and I can see the sun rise and set, except it goes the other way.
And the sun, you
So
can't see it because the sun.
now
That is also the sun's pattern, just a little fun fact.
So now, Lucy, though, you with a star. What I see is the same thing, but I don't really see it. Fun fact, but really important that you need to know. Stars and the sun are not moving at all.
It's just the Earth that's moving that makes them up here to move.
The sun is like the center of the Milky Way, let's say right now. And
That's because
so we see the sun like this, and let's say this is the Earth. Now the sun is obviously bigger than the Earth, but we're going to use this for now. The Earth is rotating around the sun and around and around, So then
forming different seasons and different days.
it all depends that. So we see the sun, and now you're wondering, well, how come the sun goes away in part of the day? Well, it doesn't really go away. The Earth turns throughout the moving. So, yeah, can you hold the sun?
Yes, I'll hold the sun. So I'm going to be the sun now.
So when it's turning, eventually the Earth's back. If you were here, you wouldn't see the sun, it'd be nighttime. But then in the morning, you can see it again until it goes away.
So here's some words that we're going to use because it's easier to explain. So revolution is when the sun goes, when the Earth goes around the sun, which is 365 days a year.
Yep.
That's one full revolution. One full rotation is a day when the Earth rotates all the way around on its axis.
So when this rotates around 365 times, that's 1 year.
Yeah, and when it's up going around the sun. So let's say here's the beginning of the year. You're going around and around and around.
It's New Year's.
And then here's the beginning of a new year. That would be a full revolution, and when it turns around on its axis, which is the imaginary line going through the planet, that is a rotation. And now,
so wait, I wanted to say really quick, because it sounded like I was getting a little off topic when I was talking about this, and how we saw the sun come up and go like that. Well, the reason I said that is because I want you to understand the stars do the same thing. Let's say I'm sitting on Earth. Earth is moving around the sun, but the stars are moving a little too, and we can see them.
The sun is moving this much, and the stars are moving this much.
Hold some stars in front of my face. Just do it. But if I can only see through here, all of a sudden I'll see a star, but eventually the Earth will move away and I can't see the star anymore.
And that would be daytime.
Yeah. Now daytime though, we would actually be able to see the stars, but the sun comes out during daytime and it blocks all of the stars away and becomes a blue sky.
I have a good example. So you see us right now. Imagine it's nighttime. Now we are blocking the camera with the sun. Can you see us now? That is what happens with the stars.
Yeah.
And now we're going to explain to you how the Earth's atmosphere makes the stars look like they're twinkling.
Yeah.
Like the cause and effect of that.
The stars aren't really twinkling. Actually, if you were out let's say you get in this awesome spaceship and you go away from Earth and you're in the middle of space, and you want to go to bed and you want to sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars. Well, you wouldn't be able to because the stars aren't appearing to twinkle. So Lucy, why are the stars twinkling on Earth but not in the spaceship?
Well, the stars are twinkling on Earth and not in the spaceship because the stars in real life and when you're in space do not actually twinkle. The air in the atmosphere actually makes the star look like it has spikes on it, but really it's just this big flat ball of plasma. And that air compresses it and makes it look like it has spikes and makes it look like it's twinkling because the Earth's atmosphere is so thick. Yes. And
so that's our video. I hope you learned a lot about stars now. Thanks for watching.